Thompson.
Oh,
Give it to Coach Thompson. Give it to Coach Thompson.
Thank you.
How are you? No, I'm.
That's it?
I figured I'd come over and wish everybody good luck.
Okay, I'll just take this. Just so you know, I found
See you tomorrow, Thompson.
hey, did you? Oh, we don't have jokes anymore. No jokes? We don't do jokes anymore. Well, that's just wrap them up. I mean, what's good for coffee? I'll eat it, but you know, I'm not gonna have fun eating it. No, no jokes at all. Well, we'd always do lots of coffee and then
Never heard of Laughing Gabby, but that's fine.
no, she's always bring it because then when she feels I love her and she brings a ton. And they have jokes. I make the jokes and join the class. I mean, it's just stupid jokes. Yeah, they're like the chicken person. It's just how I told her. It was.
Okay.
She had a very good
Great.
delivery. Yeah, delivery.
Number 12.
Well, we were amazed she could read.
Everyone else too. How I got into college, I don't know. I had to go all over again.
Getting into some stuff. Getting out of stuff.
She did that. I got out. And I have a master's degree. Yeah. So I went back in. I go for the doctorate. No. I'm good. Yeah. Master's is good. Absolutely. That's very cheap, actually. Yeah. I'll leave it here in case somebody else needs mine. Oh, shit.
She probably had this
We want to thank you all for joining us out here at the softball field at Lake Havasu High School, where the Lady Knights, the JV Lady Knights, are set to take the field against the Coconina Panthers JV squad. A congratulations goes out to the varsity Panthers, who were successful 6-3. Allow us to do a little camera adjusting here as we get ready for the JV action. Again, we want to thank everyone for their patience, as this is our first time actually debuting spring sports out here thanks to the mobile ability, brought to you by your sponsors like Blue Water Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, the Renaissance Festival of Arizona, Mills Brothers Furniture and Sleep Center, the shops at Lake Havasu, Papa John's Pizza, Finney's Bar and Restaurant. You're here for junior varsity action. That's one thing that's different from the normal sports. Usually you have your varsity take the field after the JV in softball, though we've been informed that the junior varsity takes the field after the varsity. And for those that joined us for that stream, you saw great action between the Knights and the Coconina Panthers. For those wanting to catch that stream again, go ahead and take a look at the stream underneath this one posted if you're on our Facebook feed. If you're on one of the ones that has shared our connection to you, maybe take a look on it and you're going to find that feed as well.
You guys have to stay for this game.
The Knights start in the outfield again. Foul tip on the first pitch. Top of the first, 0-1 on the count. Another foul tip. Counts 0-2. Call of a ball. Counts now 1-2. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Ball got away from the catcher there, pounced into the plate. Now, if you'd seen a runner on base there, you've seen the runner usually advance on the base on that one. No runners, though. It just turns into a ball. Step back up. That's up in the air. Coming down. Oh, lost it in the sun. Runner stays at first. Popped up. First baseman came in. It looked like they just lost it in the sun. Oh. 3 strikes. Call the foul tip, brought it back because it landed outside. Counted as just a foul. Didn't allow her to progress. Strike came in. Coconino down, 1 out. Knights looking for their call. Throws the pitch in. It's down the middle. Blue calls it a strike. Taking a look for it. There's a pitch. Foul tip out to the Havasu dugout, right by our feet. Beautiful sunset happening behind us. Lights in the field coming on. Strike 3. So it's 2 up, 2 down for the Coconina Panthers. Havasu's pitching game showing strength here in the start. I want to thank everyone for joining us here on Havasu Online TV for the Junior Varsity Softball premiere here on Havasu Online TV. Foul tip over the backstop. Nope. Equipment malfunction. Going to make that adjustment for the catcher's mask. Counts as an official timeout by Blue. Fixing her headgear. Definitely want that working appropriately for our catchers. Now, while we got this break though, huge shout out to our sponsors, Papa John's Pizza, Blue Water and Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, Renaissance Festival of Arizona, Millsbiller Sleep Center, the shops at Lake Havasu, Wire Free Communications. A huge shout out to the athletics department here at LHHS to allow us to bring you the wonderful sports action of the nights.
Where's your gear?
They're trying to find the catcher some backup gear.
Your thing broke.
Just word from the coaches that her equipment broke. So 3 up, 3 down. Pitching unit showing strong here for the Knights. So the bottom of the first. 0-0. Coconino kept scoreless.
Watch your roast, watch your paycheck.
Oh, that dive over there?
Hey, Steve.
Yes.
Her helmet came apart.
Okay, I'll put it in there.
I can't get that clip off.
Right,
Can you restring it? Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I can probably feed that back there.
Thanks. I can't get my fingers in there. I got fat fingers.
What is happening? I swear.
So the Knights up. Sorry about that. They had equipment malfunction and we had a little error in ours as well. They're repairing theirs and we were able to repair ours. Foul tip. Counts 1-1. First JV batter for the Knights. Ball 2 called by Blue. Low and in the dirt. Counts now 3-1. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Remember, like, share, comment. Lhhs Knights and the Panthers know you're supporting them. Foul tip just bounced off the back post. Sorry, backstop, as I was just texted a correction. Showing my other sports I'm used to covering. Another one over the backstop. Full count, we're sitting at 3-2 now. This is when it benefits that batter because they can sit there and watch for their pitch when they want it to come in. And watch it come in and go right by. Strike 3. 2 outs now for the Knights.
Okay, can you give that to Brittany?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice, solid. Go in and hide the Russian fort. Can't quite see the angle.
Page here. Here we go, Rhiannon.
Let's go, Haley.
Here's the pitch. Ball called again. Nice, solid connection. Over the outfielder. Over to second. Stays strong at second. Great hit, great run. Knights find themselves on base, the JV squad, for the first time in the 2019 year here at home at the season opener of JV softball. Here at Lake Havasu High School. Goes for the bunt. Bunt goes foul. We'd like to thank you for joining us. Also, the first time Havasu Online TV has been able to cover spring sports due to the mobile software and technology we've now been gained from our sponsors. Appreciate their support, allowing us to bring you these great events. Foul tip. Pitcher follows it all the way and snags it out of the sky. One-handed grab. 2 outs now. Still a runner at second. She can commentate if she wants. Safe at third, gets up. Race at home plate. And the Knights pull in a score. JV Knights now up. As you hear running into the dugout shouting amazing. Knights up 1-0 against the Panthers. Meeting on the dugout. Talking about what miscommunication or something happened out there. What they're going to do to correct it. Havasu's batter waiting patiently.
Hey, Rhiannon, good job.
Coach giving props. Runner saw that opening. Line drive. Going to the fence. Stops inside. Runner stops at second. Knights showing a heavy hitting arsenal here in our 3rd and 4th batters. Foul tip off the stands. Letting the Coconut fans know that they're cared for. Foul tip to the outside. Oh, blue announcing that was an illegal pitch. That'll be counted as a ball.
Got any of those? You called the illegal pitch here.
Okay, as blue sets the stage again. Sun is slowly starting to set. Lights are starting to power on. Be a little dimmer. Just so you know, I think these lights probably are pushing about 20 years old right now. So
Hey, now you gotta go. Here we go. You gotta put back. Here we go.
we end up playing in the dark. We'll keep it coming to you.
We're rolling. Here we go.
That's 3. Went for it. Slide came in. Didn't quite pull it out.
Hey, go D up, ladies. D up right here.
So we're at the top of the second. 1 inning down for each JV squad. Knights are up 1-0. We're actually broadcasting this signal to our one in the booth.
To the booth?
And the booth is doing everything and broadcasting it down. So.
Making it pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So her older sister's first up to bat next.
Ah, very cool.
So.
Yeah, we didn't know we could do this until last weekend. So, yeah.
I didn't know you had that kind of range.
Well, yeah, we're sending
Direct line of sight.
we're sending ghost signals. What we're doing. We're using another service to do it. So.
Whatever works.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I can get to every event.
You know, all the home events.
Thinking away also next season. Football, possibly.
For what?
Maybe even away events next
Really?
season.
I don't think you got a good enough signal, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this little trick opened up the doors for a lot of things for us to do
I
now.
like having the 2 phones.
Mhm.
So you can see.
Now we're back. Fans are starting to check out, see what's going on. Old alumni. Fast play at first base by the Knights. Quick action defense there at first base. Strike 1. As you also notice, the scoreboard only operates for varsity. So if I make an error on my calls, I do apologize. I'll watch blue as best I can. And to our producer in the booth, I'll do my best to keep you abreast of everything. Strike 2 on that one.
Who's winning?
JV Knights are up 1-0 right now.
Huh?
JV Knights are up 1-0.
1-0?
Mm-hmm. Our ladies.
So how do you mute it?
Hmm?
How do you mute it? Do you just cut mute?
All right. to give her a signal. So.
Oh, she's in this game.
Mm-hmm.
What's that pitcher's name?
No clue. She might know. Little one behind you might know.
Oh, come on.
I know third base and second base. That's about it.
Strike two.
You guys have a good one.
Oh, sorry, that's strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes officially from Blue. He called that first one a little differently than I saw it, but that's why he gets paid the big bucks. There's strike 3. So 3 up, 3 down. Knights still find themselves ahead 1-0. Huge shout out to our sponsors right now, the Renaissance Festival of Arizona, Mills Brothers Sleep Centers, the shops at Lake Havasu, Papa John's Pizza, Blue Water Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, as well as Wire Free Communications, Finney's Restaurant and Bar. Much appreciate all of their support in Knights action. You can see sun has set from our angle. Stadium lights are now starting to kick in and light up the area. This will probably be one of 2 seasons that they play with the field out like this. A lot of you are just broadcasting from the stadium at Lee Barnes Field, which you see in the background. But it is on the docket to upgrade these as well, where they will upgrade also to the same level as up there, which hopefully attracts, just as the football stadium did, more people out to football games, soccer games, as well as track and field. If you didn't get a chance to catch the track and field event yesterday, go check on our feed earlier and you will see them. JV Knights up to bat. Alexis up to bat now. Has her sister cheering off to the side. There's the pitch. Solid. If that drops, she'll get on base for sure. Alexis takes first base. Nice solid shot. Base hit. First swing, first hit on base. That's the way we like to see it for our Lady Knights. Dropped right in between the mid and outfield. That's exactly where that sweet spot you want it to drop if you're not going to go further. Went for the bunt. Alexis backs off, goes back to first base. She's looking possibly for that steal. Blue calls a strike. Believe he flashed up there 1-1. Foul tip. Alexis on first. She's looking for the opportunity to move. High swing, strike 3. Update from our helper in the back. Abby's up to bat now. Whoa! And that's where Alexis had that opening. Takes second. That was exactly what she was looking for. Pitch a bit out of control behind the batter. She saw that as her opportunity and took it. Takes second. Knights now have a runner on second. High swing. Solid hit, bounces. Alexis going all the way. It's going to be a race. Ball bobbled at second place. Alexis pulls it in. Knights move up 2-0. Abby at first base. Alexis' little sister there leaning over. Proud of her sister coming in on a score until I said her name. Knights now lead 2-0. There's the pitch. Back the batter off a little bit of the bag. Sometimes you'll see the batters lean into that, take it on the hip, take a base. Unless they know they're going to do more damage. Strike 3. So still in the second. Going for the bunt. Oh, strike 1. Committed to the bunt. Missed it. Get yourself a strike. You can hear the dugout chant hi as that was coming in, helping her out, helping her see the difference. There's the pitch. Swings. Pulls a strike. Oh, contact with the batter. That's going to clear the count. Batter's going to take first. Now we have first and second. They had the batter walk a little bit more, make sure that her calf doesn't cramp up, which sometimes happens after contact like that with the ball. Here Coconino calling out that there's 2 outs. 1, 2, 3, going for it. That's going to bounce in. Plays it first. Bobbles it. 14 coming around. Gets the run. That ball's way down there. Lady Knights coming in. Another one. 3 runs in there. Knights now move up 5-0. Five to 0 on that missed throw to first base. Knights move up 5-0. Still 2 outs.
Hey, way to run, Rhiannon. Hey, 2 RBIs.
Great job by the Lady Knights there. Great job also by the coaching, seeing what was happening on the field, dissecting it, calling those girls to run on in home. Blue breaks it apart, gets the game back underway. 2 outs. Sometimes you see the coaches go meet on the mound like that to try to break the momentum of the offensive batters. Pitch a little bit low. Call of a ball. Thank you all for joining us again for the season opener for JV Knights softball action here at Lake Havasu High School in the shadow of Lee Barnes Fields. We'll investigate to find out if the softball team's actually, or field's named by anybody. I'm sure when they go for the remodel, they'll be doing that. High on that one. 2-0 on the count. Should be officially from blue. There's a strike. That one drops right there. Maddie goes to first, and the infield, or outfield starts to bring it in. Lady Knight stops at first. On base. Courtesy runner for the pitcher coming in. You know, we're going to make the same offer right now to the JV audience that we did for the varsity. Anytime during the game, do the hashtag night up and win a family pack of Renaissance Fair tickets. I just threw that out to the producer, who's now probably rolling her eyes at me. That's my job out here as an announcer. As we tease and track, he who has the microphone makes the rules. Until we get to the production room, we get yelled at later. Good eye, nice and high. High ball. With 2 outs, Coconina only needs to get 1 here. Low ball. Still the runner staying on first. Not eager to get a jump on this one. Don't want to have the race to second and get out when it's the second out. Ball high. Trying to see if Blue gives the count. His hands are just in the wrong position for me to be able to tell what that is officially. I apologize. That's a strike.
Hey, Maria, do down, we're rolling.
Third base coach shouting out instructions way high on the 4th ball. So, Knights with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Our knocks batter up. Whoa! Contact right on the wrist. That one's going to sting. Now we have runners on first, third, and second. We actually could hear that. Wonder if the picked it up. She nods to her first base coach. She's okay. Oh, we heard that all the way over here. You hear the thwack of the ball against the flesh of the hand. Hope's all right, just a stinger. Base is now loading. Line drive caught in the air. That's going to be the 3rd out. Great play, though, by the Coconina Panthers there. Base is loaded. Catches a line drive. Zeroed in on it.
Let's go, Dia.
Good inning, good inning, guys. Good inning.
4. Can we get 4?
Hey, Patty, we're glad we could finally bring you a night softball action. It's because of some of our great sponsors like Mills Brothers Sleep Center, the shops at Lake Havasu, Papa John's Pizza, Blue Water Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, the Renaissance Festival of Arizona, Mills Brothers Sleep Center. Because of those great sponsors, they have made it possible for us to advance our tech and our software and our hardware to be able to bring out here the ladies softball action before they do the renovations. So it's almost a throwback to when we first started the football season before the renovations to Lee Barnes Fields.
I don't even got my glasses. Which one?
Now we find the renovations will happen out here. But we thank you for joining us. The admin has put on there, enter to win the family 4-pack of tickets at the Arizona Renaissance. All you have to type in the comments is hashtag night up. I know on the stream our producer picked out the winner for the last contest. They've already been in contact with us. We saw the messaging going back and forth, and that's great. Strike on that one. Ball officially there. The pitching game for the JV Knights has been solid all night long so far. Ball gets away, but she swings, so that is a strike. There's the pitch. Foul tip to the outside. Just straight that way. Is it the top of the third or bottom of the second? Line drive to the outfield. Caught by center field. Bullseyed right in there. Great job by the center fielder. Followed that all the way back. Straight into the net. Or the mitt. She's excited out there. Great play. Have to go to dinner, understand, hey, take us on our mobile. Pull us up on your phone, watch along. We catch our kids watching on their mobile devices every now and then. So they tell us it's okay. Parents can watch the kids play as well. Foul tip. Looking for the call from the catcher that she likes. Found what she likes. Zeroes it in. Foul tip off. Just got corrected. It is top of the third. High up, being followed by first base. Bounces into the dugout. That's going to be a foul tip to the outside. Taking a look. Gets the call she wants. Right in between the shortstop to second base. Didn't throw it to first. Held her there at first base. So Coconina finds themselves on base. There's the pitch. Swing. Runner thought about taking second. Catcher pops right up there. Stops the runner right in his tracks. Her tracks, sorry. Waiting for the call. Finds the one she likes. There's the pitch. Foul tip off the backstop again. Lady Knights do go and retrieve their own balls on the foul tips, as well as Coconino on their side. Try to keep the balls in play. Bus in the back, we believe, is the Lady Coconino's varsity squad returning from dinner. There's the pitch. Line drive down the center. Center fielder picks it up. Third base coach is telling her to come on into third base. They hold her at third. Now, Coconino finds themselves runners at first and third. Remember, if you're joining us already in the comments, all you have to do is hashtag Night Up for your chance to win tickets to the Arizona Renaissance Festival in Phoenix. If you are a viewer of ours in Phoenix, we'll send it out to you, as well as anyone in the Arizona area. If you can get out there and you can be part of it, hashtag Night Up. Foul tip. Hashtag Night Up gets you your chance to win. And while some people do sit there and say, Night Up does show your preference to the Knights, well, it's also the Ren Fair, where Knights were common and abound, so we decided to go with that one, as well as we're great partners and friends also with the ACL, which you can also catch on Night Fight as we get Coconino's first run in. Oh, wait, Blue's calling it a foul ball. Runner return to base. Lady Knights are looking at it. Finding the caution. Nope, she didn't like that one. She shook that one off. Like that one. She stepped up to the plate. There's the pitch. Through the legs of the runner. They're stopping the runner at second, but Coconino's runner now does come in. So Coconino gets on the scoreboard. We now find Coconino and the Knights. Knights 5, Coconino Panthers 1. Runners on first and second. There's the pitch. Oh, bobbled by the catcher, but comes right back up. Runners find themselves back to first and second as fast as they can. There's the pitch. Off the shortstop at third. Bobble the ball. Call of an out. Saw the third base coach try to encourage that being safe. Blue right there calls it out. Great view there of that play. That's why I've always been partial to the third baseline myself, for watching great softball and baseball action. Lining up. There's the pitch. Line drive. Off the glove. Coconino. Second score in. Runner at third. Ball now into the pitcher. Coconino moves it up. 5-2. 5-2. Runner on third. Coconino making a strong comeback. Pitcher taking the time to look. Just over the third baseman. Another score. Runner at second. Now bobble the ball. A second score. Stopping at third. We now, if it serves me right, that now are sitting there at 5-4. Knights and Coconino. The third inning has been gold for both teams. 5-4. Pass winnings great for both of them. Third base coach letting him know she's got a plan for her to get in. 5-4. What was looking to be dominated by the Knights, Coconino has answered up. 5-4, Veer the Panthers. Strike one. Lady Knights pitcher zeroing in, trying to find that strike zone. Looking for the opening. Finds the pitch. Blue calls it a ball. A little bit low. You hear the third base coach shouting instructions at 3-6. They've got a plan to get our runner in on third. There's the pitch. Ball again. Saw the hang signal by third base coach right there. Pitcher waiting to see the pitch she wants. Lining it up. There's the pitch. There's a swing. Again, right down field. They're signaling to go around. The run scored in. Batter makes it to second. So a double that brings the run in. We're now tied 5-5. Tied 5-5. 2 outs. Just as we saw with the Knights last time with 2 outs, that's when the hitting got crazy. 5-all runner on second, 2 outs. As the JV teams are showing, that still is potential to score. Strike one. You hear the dugout shouting just to make contact. They want to advance that runner from second. Beautiful night out here. There's the pitch. Ball counts 1-1. Count 1-1. 2 outs. The Knights want to get this here to get strike 2. So the count's 2-1. Knights looking to get back in the batting box. They want to stop this streak from Coconino right now. 5-5. The Knights fired off first, getting to 5. Coconino answers also with another 5. Foul tip. Count's still going to be 1-2. Beautiful night now, probably just dropped into the high 60s, low 70s. Great night here out at the fields at Lake Havasu High School. A softball field right in the shadow of Lee Barn Fields. Counts 1-2, 2 outs. Strike 3, but you tried to drop the ball. Miscommunication. Catcher drops the ball, miscommunication. Second base takes third. Runner makes it to first before the ball could get there. Right when the strike 3 was about to happen, bobble of the pitch ends up with the runner now advancing from second base to third. The batter taking first. The count starts all over. There's a hit, easy, right there, catch by the shortstop. And the Knights can finally come from the outfield. You know that arm's got to be burning. Great job by the pitching unit. Full count was pitching that time. So huge shout out to the Renaissance Festival, Mills Brothers Sleep Center, the shops at Lake Havasu, Papa John's Pizza, Blue Water Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, Wire Free Communications, Finney's Restaurant, all for making tonight's broadcast possible. So let's change up too. We're also going to take a little audio break, double check and make sure we've got our stats right. But please stay with us as we continue on with more Ladies Knights JV softball action. Okay, we're back, and we did confirm it. There's strike one. We did confirm it. It is 5-5. Panthers versus the Knights, and it is bottom of the third. Brian, thanks for joining us. Night up. Yep, this is awesome. And one of the best venues to watch it. You are correct. I couldn't ask for better seats right now. Looks like it counts 1-1. Oh, no, wasn't paying attention. Out right there. If she had known she'd bobbled it and dropped it, she could have made it to base. That's what started the string for Coconino. Hey, Kevin, thanks for joining us.
Always run to drop their strike. Here we go, Abby.
Debbie, thanks for joining us also. A little bit outside on that pitch. Remember, the contest going on all game. Hashtag Night Up gets you a chance to win tickets to the Arizona Renaissance Festival. Oh, there seems to be an out of order. Blues checking it over. So during this break, remind you of the contest. Hashtag Night Up gives you a chance to win Arizona Renaissance Festival tickets in Phoenix. If you're part of the Phoenix audience or anywhere in Arizona that can get to the Ren Fair, well, heck, if you're in New York and you can get to the Ren Fair, we'll kick you the tickets ourselves. We'll send them out to you. But hashtag Night Up, you get the chance to win the Arizona Renaissance Family Pack tickets. Traditionally, 2 adults, 2 kids, but hey, if you got an extra kid, you got an extra adult, I'll probably throw the one in there for you. Our producer's rather nice that way. At least our producer's nice that way now, because I just said our producer was nice that way. I can feel the glare coming through the camera. So, again, bottom of the third. Knights and Panthers tied, 5-all. 1 out for the Knights. They're checking the order rotation right now. So again, huge shout out to our sponsors, Blue Water Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, the Renaissance Festival, Mills Brothers Sleep Center, the shops at Lake Havasu, Papa John Pizza, Vinny's Restaurant. We'll get that logo up there soon for them. Now, a huge shout out to ones like Center Stage and Blue Water who when they heard we were going to be out here, jumped on and said they wanted to be a part of it. Shortstop throws, bobbles the ball, finds herself safe at first. Again, possibly if they've been staying focused a little bit, well, I've seen that bobble, might have taken second. The JV Knights, showing the young youth of the team, needs to listen to their first and third base coaches. Fine, just in case there's that opening to run. Way high, going for second. Safe. Beat the bag and the tag. Knights find them with a runner on second.
She kept it out. Thank you. Here we go.
1 strike. There's the pitch. High. So the count's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Now it's dark enough we can finally see the scoreboard. Someone needs to start the hashtag keep the scoreboard on for JV. 3 balls, 1 strike. So now it's a perfect opportunity for the batter. The batter's going to be able to call their shot, find the shot they want. Brian, thank you for the compliment on the good pitcher. It's actually because of our supporters and the businesses in the area gave us the ability to do this. We've not been able to cover Knights spring sports actions. Now with upgrades of software, hardware, we're actually finding it that we're able to be out here for these great events. Nice, solid ring of the bat. Out at first, but we now have the runner at third. 2 outs. This is where you saw the Knights get dangerous last time. 2 outs, 5 all, bottom of the third.
What is this, Wilter? What? Take.
There's the pitch. Strike one. Third base just itching to go, itching to be ready. There's the pitch. Foul tip into the backstop. Third base coach saying you're not that tall. He means let that one go by. Don't swing at that one. Counts 1-2 now. 1-2, 2 outs, bottom of the third, 5-5 for the season opener here for the Lady Knights JV softball. Pitcher finds the count she likes. Low this time. Past two have been high. That one was low. Try to get her to bite on it. The call. There's the pitch. Up high. Should be full count now. 3-2. Here's one of those telltale signs where the pitcher's got to play it safe. The batter's got to call the shot. 3-2. Runner on third, ready to go. Low ball. We've got to walk. Count starts over. Runner on first and third now. I get it, Brian. That's a great, good pitcher. That's right, Brian. It is a great, good pitcher. Oh, going for second. Going for third. Going for home. Slides in. Second's going to take third. Knights scores another run. The ball has disappeared. Knights dugout comes out with the ball. Ball ended up in the dugout. Knights did not take advantage of that, showing good sportsmanship. Could have sent the runner in. Catcher had no idea where the ball had gone. Neither did we. Kept from doing it. Another run in. Blue cleaning off the mound.
What did she do on that first one?
Blue and the third base coach deciding the difference.
I got caught up in the game. 0-2. 0-2. No. 2-0. Excuse me.
2-0. Third base coach is throwing us all off. We're just going to watch what happens. Ball. That's what we get for listening to the sidelines as well. We get lost and confused as well. Knights in scoring position again. There's the pitch. Strike on that one. Right down the plate. Watch it coming in. Knights are up 6-5. In position to steal. Home. Foul tip. Off the backstop. Random small children running by screaming like monsters. That's okay. You need that at a ball field. There's the pitch. Low, also a ball. So another batter advances to first base with the walks. Knights up 6-5, bottom of the third. Amber taking bat. Nice white batter stance. Here comes the pitch. Going for second. Finds her way to second. Now runners at second and third.
Here you go, Amber. You don't mind up there. Maria, you got a helmet on?
Yeah, I can get on that side. Excuse me. Go, go, go!
Going for home plate. Wave is safe. So another run for the Knights. Got to clean the mound. Just got sent the text. Sniffle, sniffle. You okay? Yeah. As they were kicking the dust around, some guy, good old thing about baseball, the dust tickles the nose, so that was getting to me. I apologize. I knew when third base coach started kicking, I knew I was going to start sneezing a little bit. So the Knights move up another run. Runners advance to third and home. Pitcher comes in, our relief runner comes in. Looking to get the next run in. Probably dropped down to about the mid 60s right now, probably about 65. Beautiful night out here under the lights. Strike one. Even their base coach, that's when you want it. She nodded her head yes. She even felt she should have swung at that one. There's the pitch. A little bit on the chin. A little close. Knights up 7-5, bottom of the third. Stopped by the third base. Slings it out to first, gets the out. So finally, also just as in the last one, the third inning, crazy playing by both teams, amazing. We find the end of the third, we have the Knights up 7-5, going into the fourth. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, Mills Brothers Sleep Center, the shops at Lake Havasu, Papa John's Pizza, Blue Water Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, the Renaissance Fair of Arizona, Finney's Bar and Grill or Restaurant. They'll be open soon. You'll get to see them soon. But huge shout out to Center Stage, Papa John's, and Blue Water Accounting that all, when they heard we were going to be out here at the event, jumped on a sponsor and said, what do we need to do to make this happen? When they heard we had the capability to do this, and we said your support will make it available to everybody, and we really appreciate it. And what a double header to kick it off with the softball varsity and JV action. If you didn't catch the JV stream or the varsity stream, it's a little bit down in our feed. Should have been the previous one.
Hey, I'm gonna take off. Are you leaving? Yeah. Where'd you have the fork, in the North 40? I'm behind Marlene. Oh yeah. Hey Jeff. Good job, coach. Hello, buddy. Hey Jeff. How much? All right. I'm gonna pick up.
Lady Knights.
Are you okay?
Getting ready at the top of the fourth. Remember, hashtag Night Up gets you your chance to win tickets to the Arizona Renaissance Fair. Traditionally a family 4-pack, but if your family's a little different, a little larger, a little smaller, has an adopted one, that like Uncle Murray, that like shows up at your house that really isn't your uncle, but like comes over for dinner every third night. You can let Uncle Murray to go with you. We're okay with that. We're back here, top of the fourth. Blues coming over, having a conversation with the dugout. Everyone on the field's ready to go. We're not sure why exactly Blue was having the conversation in the dugout. Wish we could just say it was controversy. If Brian was here announcing with me, he'd probably say it's because he wants some Papa John pizza. Wonderful sponsor of Night Sports. There's the pitch. Line drive stays in bounds. Scooped up. Should be an easy play at first. Bobble of the ball. Runner is safe. Runner finds himself safe. Little mishandling of the ball. Great effort there. Great job by the runner to run all the way through the base, not hesitate, go all the way through it. Second base being brought in a little bit. Lining up, there's the pitch. Check swing. Didn't check it enough, strike called. Alexa's being called back to her position. There's the pitch. Off the shortstop's glove. Holds the runners at second and first. Bounced right in and out of the glove. Like we said, sometimes that dirt's unforgiving. You look, you think you've got the ball, and it pops up in a different direction. Just popped right out of her glove, but held on to it, kept control, stopped the runner at second. Coconino looking to close the gap again. Strike one. No outs. Count 0-1. Receives the call she likes. Went for the bunt again. Looking for the pitch she wants. Finds it. Batter steps forward. Right in the tip of the glove.
They can move.
Sorry for that brief interruption. So what happened was the batter stepped out of the batter box. Okay, so making sure we're still online. Coconino just scored another run. Score should be 7-6. We apologize. Someone tried to force a call through, and that ended up interrupting the stream. Bobble of the ball. Runner advances to second.
Thank you. Hey, there they are, Maddie. Stand tall and drive something, baby. You got this.
Time called for Lhs check. Both third base runner and the third baseman did tie their shoes. There's the pitch. Foul tip out. We just need to update the score real quick. It is 7-6. Panthers got a run in there on that interrupted feed. We do apologize for that. 7-6 for the Panthers. Or sorry, 7-6. 7 for the Knights, 6 for the Panthers. Again, as we said, this is our first time out here doing softball action. We'll figure out these quirks as we go. Prevent interruptions like that from happening again. But we want to thank everyone for joining us, all of you out here. There's the pitch, line drive in between the fields. 7-7, that run in. At the plate, runner now takes second as well. So we find at the top of the fourth, Knights and Panthers tied 7-7. Relief runner brought in for the pitcher. 7-7, tied up now. Knights and Coconino, neck and neck game. Neither give it an inch, neither can pull away. There's the pitch. Foul tip into the back. So the count's 0-1. Fan just said, why is always the same two girls go running after the balls? Well, maybe that's just where they rank on the roster. You never know. So the count's 0-1. Strike two, 0-2. Oh, and 2, 7-7. Coconino not stopping their charge after Havasu always pulls ahead. Coconino answers up the next inning. Foul tip, going to be 0-2 still. This batter's keeping her eye. She's definitely sensing something. She's feeling something coming on to this play. Pitcher sees the call she wants, steps up, gets ready for delivery. There's the pitch. Another foul tip. Almost got it. Bounced off a bumper. We could have flipped that. Close to Coach White comes out, went for the car yet. Bounced off a bumper, not yet. Here we go. Lining up for the next one. Count still 0-2. 3 foul tips over the backstop into the parking lot. Make it 4. Starting to hear people moving their cars. Someone needs to call a collision center, and they need to be sponsoring the next softball action. So 4 foul tips over the backstop into the parking lot. Count still 0-2. This batter's definitely feeling that there's a hit in there coming. Runner on second and third. There's the hit looking for. Drops in center field. 8, 9 to third to stop the runner at second. Coconino now moves up 9-7 over the Knights. Runner now at second, trapped at second. Knights outfield pitched it over to third base, freezing the runner at second, stopping what could have possibly been 3 runs in. So Coconino now leads for the first time tonight in the game, 9-7. Knights pitch. Strike. Oh, second base starts to creep over. Catcher pops right up on her knees, freezes her in her place, sends her back. Communicating with the pitcher. Makes the call the pitcher likes. There's the throw. Strike. That one our camera didn't quite get it, but the second baseman was halfway to third before she stopped. Now, Here's the pitch. Check. Call the strike. Two outs for Coconino. Not that deters either of these JV squads at all. When they get 2 outs, that's when they start pouring on the score. We've seen since the third, when they decided this was going to be one of the highest scoring games they have this season. Here's the pitch. Line drive. That's going to drop in between the field. Third base coming around. There's 10. 10, and the runner freezes on second.
Amber, finish it off. Am I loud in there?
They can hear you online right now. Hey, Coach, our viewers can hear you for sure.
Thank you.
There's the pitch. Foul tip. Catcher's following it. Just bobbles out of the hands. Just couldn't quite pull that down, but did give chase. Helmet flew off, gave it an option. 2 outs. As third base coach says, anything, we're running. And that's how you move a team up 10-7 here at the top of the 4th out at Lake Havasu High School softball field. There's the pitch, bobble ball, going for third, goes low. It's up to Blue. Blue calls it safe. Made it to the bag in time. Solidly slammed into the bag. You heard that. About went under the bag on that one. That was a solid stop on it. Great job by the runner. Did exactly what the coach said. Run on anything. And ran. Now finds himself in scoring position with 2 outs. There's a pitch. Line drive. That's going to bounce. Coconino coming in with another runner. Now Coconino up 11-7. The Knights pitching unit, you can see some of the exhaustion on her. Her arm has got to be burning now. With this many throws, resting it on her hip. It's about that time where you start to feel that pulse in your bicep, in your rotator cuff. Oh, the first base slides right back in. Anyone has any doubt that this fast pitch softball is not something but action, I dare you to try to hit off some of these young ladies' amazing pitching strength. Catcher pops right up, gives that first base runner that warning. Wants to try to leap off. Coconino Panthers up now 11-7. Top of the 4th. Low and into the ground. That might be happening just because that arm is just getting tired. These have been some hard 4 innings. Both pitching units for both schools have been throwing non-stop. Ball again. Third base coach asking to wait for something pretty. Wait for something pretty. Lady Knights pitcher gets her call. She pitches it. It's going to drop within, it looks like. Called fair. Takes third and second. That's a double. Ball looked like it was about to curve out to the foul territory. Dropped back in. That's sometimes what some of the fans getting attacked by a moth out here. Moth the size of a small flying rodent. There's the foul tip again. That one's going to drop outside. Difference down here in these lower regions, unlike the higher elevations, like you see up in Flagstaff and areas like that, people expect the ball to float a little bit more because of high altitude. Down here, though, they tend to drop. There's the pitch. That one's up, being chased in. takes a harsh bounce. Another run coming in. Coconino Panthers up now 12-7. Coconino Panthers move up 12-7. Coconino bench still fired up. There's the pitch. Third base coach looking at her runner, wondering why she did not run, nodding the head, listening to my play-by-play. Looking for the pitch. Throws it in. There's a drive. That's going to drop again. Runner at second. Coach tells it to stop. Runner now at second and first. Keeping those in the infield. Just not going out far enough on the outfield. Lining up, getting ready. Looking for the pitch. Sees what she likes. She calls, she throws. Foul tip out into the parking lot. Oh, that was a hood. We heard that one. Someone called the collision center. Totally, we need to talk to our producer and our salesman. They need to get sponsors for that one. Late Night Softball brought to you by a collision center. There's the line drive, scooped up. Force play at third, bobble. Tag on the out. The blue counted his tag on the out. Kept her foot on the base, but followed in and tagged on the out. So at the bottom of the fourth, Carolina Panthers, I'm calling football now. Coconino Panthers up 13, Knights 7. 13-7. Huge shout out to our sponsors allowing us to be out here tonight. Blue Water Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, Arizona Renaissance Festival in Phoenix, the shops at Lake Havasu, Mills Brothers Sleep Center, Papa John's Pizza, Finney's Restaurant, Wire Free Communication, as well as huge shout out to Mr. Krieger and Mr. Becker for allowing us at Havasu Online TV to cover these great events. We do want to point out that Havasu Online TV is not officially affiliated with Lake Havasu Unified School District. Per se, that we are not, funded by them. This is all volunteers. That's why we appreciate our sponsors who come forward, help us to upgrade equipment, upgrade software, allow us to be out here, allow us for the first time in the 2019 school year, 2018-2019 school year, to actually come out to the spring sports. Thanks to the upgrades provided by our great sponsors, as well as our technical staff that looked and said, we have an idea. Sure enough, we tested the idea out at the track event, which was streamed last time, was able to do the long jump, high jump, pole vault. Once we saw those were successful, we knew that we could handle doing the sports as well. So you can find us now also during the 2019 sports season out here at softball, baseball, as well as tennis. Here's the pitch, bottom of the fourth, little low. So bottom of the fourth, Havasu's up. Counts 1-0. Low pitch. Right in the mid-side, right there, hits. That's going to definitely be a single. Keep him going around. Keeps going, went to the fence. It's a foot race to third base. Coach reminding the runner, you cannot overrun second and third base. I think we need to send Coach a pizza from Papa John's there. He needs to,
Right in the trash can. Slide it.
As Coach said, on that one, you slide into third base. You do not overrun it. You slide it, you stay it, you stick that third, especially that triple. Great shot there by the batter. New batter up, low. Counts 1-0. No outs, bottom of the fourth. Line up, there's a pitch. Bit outside. Catcher still has control. Third base walks back to the base. Third base was trying to figure out if the catcher actually had the ball or not. If the catcher did not have the... Again, the coach comes out questioning the order. That would be bad right now if the batter wasn't on the right order who's sitting on third. That's going to be something we have to check out here. Coach White going out to have a conversation with Blue and the coach from Coconino. While we've got the small break, again, huge shout out, Papa John's Pizza, Blue Water and Accounting, Center Stage Boutique for all your dance needs, Renaissance Festival of Arizona, Mills Brothers Sleep Center for the best rest of your life, the shops at Lake Havasu, find it at the shops, Papa John's Pizza, better ingredients, Papa John's, Blue Water Accounting. He doesn't have a catchphrase, he's just a great guy. If you've not dealt with Serge Hubman, I guarantee you need to do that. Great supporter.
Chicken shit.
Coach commenting that about the break of momentum.
I know, that's what I said. This sports teacher is never wrong.
So as they compare orders, third base coach saying that Mr. White's order is accurate, comparing it with the Coconino order. Could be slowing the momentum down off of a triple. It's kind of like icing the kicker over in football or many other sports. Again, huge shout outs to all of our sponsors. Also remember, hashtag night up. Hashtag night up allows you to enter the contest. Sorry, I just saw a private message come through. That's why we'll be informing about live broadcasting that they're not used to out here. Spring sports have never been broadcast out live here before. But hashtag night up gets you the opportunity to win a family pack of tickets. Sorry, still listening to what's going on. Blue now over with the Coconino bench. So hashtag night up gets you a chance to win tickets from the Arizona Renaissance Festival in Phoenix. Now, traditionally, it's a family 4-pack, 2 adults, 2 kids, but if your family's a little different than the traditional nuclear family of 2 and 2, let us know and we will accommodate.
Where are they from?
Coconino.
Where's that?
Flagstaff.
Waste more time. Wait till you guys get back home.
So again, the JV action brought to you. Blue still talking over with the Coconino crew. Being from the Flagstaff area, they're looking at quite a drive home. So bottom of the fourth, Panthers 13, Knights 7. Heavy scoring by all the batting units. The pitching units have put in a great performance. Arms have to be exhausted. Order still works out, so yes, the player on third plate does get to stay. That's a good thing. That would have been bad to have lost that triple. Goes for the steal. Slides in. Safe. Havasu takes advantage of the time off. Was able to rest her legs sitting on the base. Sprinted out. They weren't ready for that play. Caught the catcher a little off guard. Stormed in, stole home, not something you see very often. So while it's 13-8 now, all of a sudden, the Knights firing up a little bit. There's a strike. Thought that was a little bit inside. Batter moved off. Blues. No outs currently. Count, we believe. Now full count it should be. If I remember my numbers correctly, full count. No outs. Here comes the pitch. Bounces in. Third base scoops it up. Bobbled the ball. Blue calls it safe. Knights find themselves on first base. So the Knights, bottom of the fourth, answering up just as Coconino did. We might be looking at both teams in double digits by the end of this inning. Runner now on first. Knights start with a triple, no outs, runner on first. One run in, went for the bunt. Got the strike, runner stayed on first. Pitcher waiting for a call. Finds call she like. No, step. There it is. Does the throw. Hit, line drive. That's going to drop in between. Yeah, bobbled. Goes into second. Third base is going home. Second's going into third. Stopping at third. Another triple, and Havasu opens up another one. We've now got the Panthers 13, and the Knights have brought it to 9. That's right, Brian. She was safe. That's a great way to steal home. Well, now the Knights just earned another home after that triple. Knights now move up 9 to 13. Like we said, huge thing, no outs. We definitely will be seeing both teams in double digits with a runner on third. (13-9), no outs. New batter, runner on third. Third base coach confirming no outs. Here's the pitch. A little bit inside. Call the ball. Lining up. Taking a look. There's the pitch. Going for the run. Trying to meet her at third. It's going to... Oh! Out at the plate. Went for it all. Didn't have to make the run for that. Could have actually stayed. Got the out. Leanne, thanks for joining us. That's right. Let's go Knights. Knights JV action out here at the softball fields at Havasu in the shadow of Lee Barnes Field. Our normal broadcast position. Everyone was expecting the first base to have gone for that. Shortstop and second base closed in on second base. There's the pitch. So now one out, one runner on first. Third base was not mandatory to run on that. Could have stayed. There'd be a runner on first and third at the moment if that had happened. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Sometimes, though, the runners have to follow their gut instinct. Strike two. As a coach, I always have said, if you hesitate, you've already wasted too much time. So sometimes those runners have to trust their instinct as well as listen to their coaches. Here's the pitch. Bobble ball. Tagged out, but still a second. 2 outs. Coach commenting that they worked on the third. Strike drops. Foul tip. Catcher couldn't find it. Pitcher couldn't get to it in time. That's one of those things that if you learn over time that on that third strike you still start to go, find out if it's in the glove or not. Especially at these levels, sometimes that drops more times than you can know. Our producers just remind everyone that yes, Night Up, hashtag Night Up gets you your chance to win. If you've won from us before, we're not like the radio stations. We don't have you wait 30 days. You want to win again, win again. Go ahead, hashtag Night Up gets you the chance to win the 4-pack family pack for Arizona Renaissance Fairs. There's the pitch, up high, took the swing, got the strike. You do have to remember also that these athletes, especially JV, watched the varsity game, went to school all day today, and getting about now, they're probably getting hungry, exhausted, tired, still giving it their all. But that's what makes some of our student athletes so amazing, is that they do give it their all. Here, both with LHHS and Coconino, traveling all the way down from Flagstaff to join us tonight. High pitch, watched it, got the ball this time. Our fan by the fence just ducked another moth. Definitely his natural enemy. His girlfriend's now laughing at him. And this is permanently on the internet. There's the hit. Grounder. Shortstop got in the way. Called out first at first base. So the Knights end the bottom of the 4th with the score 9-13. It's going to be mandatory that they stop. That they stop the Panthers here. Coach is giving their last minutes of instruction. Getting them out there, warming them up. That's one of the things when you're in the dugout that long and coming out. Muscles get a little bit tighter, even though it is a beautiful, probably about 68 degrees right now, I'd say. Maybe, maybe not. So we're getting ready for the top of the 5th. Havasu Knights versus the Coconino Panthers, who occasionally, yes, I know I've slipped and called them the Carolina Panthers. But that's because I'm football bred as well. But Panthers versus the Knights. Panthers ahead 13-9. I was predicting at the end of the 4th we'd be in double digits. Did not happen, but very well could. Sorry, adjusting the camera mount there. So as we're getting ready here, Coconino's bench definitely either eager to play or shouting their pizza orders to Papa John's. High energy from the Coconino bench. Strike one. Top of the 5th. First batter. No outs yet. Strike on the first ball. This is the same pitcher the Knights have had up there all night. Amazing arm strength. There's the hit. Center fielder coming in. Falls it in perfectly. Right in there. Zips it back to the pitcher. That is a textbook play right there. Solid hit, followed it in by the center fielder, whips it back to the pitcher. Way to show the Panthers that the Knights are not done yet. Solid defensive play. Looks for the call she's getting. Winds up, there's a swing. Grounder, picked up by the shortstop. Shortstop looks, whips it out to first. First bobbles the ball. Out to second. Third base coach waving off. Wants her to stay at second. Good play by the shortstop. Just a little bit out of the control of the first base. That does happen at times. Again, don't forget, hashtag Night Up gets you a chance to win the Arizona Renaissance Festival tickets. We want to definitely give someone a chance to win that before the night's out. Our producer will contact you. Foul tip. That one didn't quite go to the parking lot. That just went into the stands. Give someone a small headache. Catcher getting her helmet back adjusted. Sends in the signal.
Go, Amber.
Steps up, she finds the one she wants. Looks, there's the pitch. Hit. Left. Totally pulled down. Over to say, oh! Overthrown second base. Now runner on third and second. Tried to get a double play there. Pulled it out of the sky. Held on to it, would have made the runner's head back. Unless they want to risk it. In fact, actually, Blue is calling the runner back to first, I believe. Nope.
Go, Amber.
Lining up, looking for the call. There's the hit. Line drive to center field again. Center field nails it again. Oh, sent it into the catcher. Thought you had to make the double play. That's just instinct. You want a center fielder that's going to do instinct like that. This was one of the best defensive nights JV has done in the past few innings. Keeping Coconino for the first time scoring or scoreless. 9-13. Knights trailing the Panthers, but now Coconino warming up.
I told her right before she got out though.
I've said it next to you like 4 or 5 times. It's right here on the phone. I mean, you could be watching with me. Got to tease the fans next to me a little bit, you know. One of our varsity softball players who's claiming to be injured, but we won't put her on camera. That's why she's not ball catching right now. So, but that comes with the years of experience. I remember back when I was varsity captain of the tennis team here. I did the same thing. I made the JV chase the balls. They're the ball boys. High pitch. Bottom of the 5th. Knights up 9-13, trying to close that gap. Counts now 1-1. Sorry about the movement. We will not tell the producer I think I broke the tripod. Yeah, remember, do not tell the producer I broke the tripod. Coach settles an argument on the side with the fans. They asked for orange or yellow. He said amber. 3 strikes, batter's out. Nope, sorry. Nope. Batter even thought they were. But it counts 1-2. Foul tip. Staying in. Mr. Krieger, thank you for joining us. Havasu Online TV wouldn't be able to do this without you and your support. We should be looking at a full count now. Knights up. This is where her best shot's going to come in. She can pick it. A little bit low, swung for it. Strike 3. So, first out. Knights, bottom of the 5th. 9-13 against the Panthers. Gets the call. There's the pitch. High. Didn't even end up in the mitt of the catcher. Counts as a foul. Keeping it in, lining up. Looks at the signal. Likes what she sees. Throws it. Foul tip. Count 1-1. Both teams have seen great communication between the catcher and the pitcher. Lining up. Sees the signal she wants. Takes that one. Steps up to the mound. There's the pitch. Low, but scoops it up. That's dropping fair. Stays at first. A little bit low on that swing. Picked it up like a golf swing almost. stays at first, turns into a single. New count. Here's the pitch. Ball a bit to the outside. Or as Bob Euchre used to say, just a bit outside.
But we were still undefeated.
There's the hit. Drops midfield. Third base coach tells his runners to stop at second and first. Loading up the bases. With only one out, it's definitely something you want to do. Give the opportunities to come in. As we saw earlier in the third inning, the Knights hitting lineup very solid when they get in a groove. Looking to answer up. 9-13, close the gap. Goes for the bunt, out of control. Runners come in, third and second. So even though that was just a strike from the missed bunt, ended up with 2 stolen bases on that one. There's the pitch. Whoa. Wide swing. Got the strike. Got to drop in. 1 out. Yes, coach. Little high. Chopped it. Even the coach agreed. Chop that one. Happens to do that. The pitching arm starts to get a little slower. The batters get a little bit antsy. There's a solid hit. Shortstop pulls it down. Runners return to base. Knights are down 2 outs. 2 outs, but this we've seen both Coconino and Havasu get dangerous when there's 2 outs. It's like the batters have nothing to lose and start just drilling those balls in between mid and deep field in that no man's zone and start scoring in the runs. You can see third base already starting to move the minute that pitch happens. Waiting to see a bobble, waiting to see a mishap, and going to steal home. This is where softball gets exciting. There's 3 or 4 stories going on here. 2 balls. The pitcher trying to get the batter to bite. The batter waiting for their perfect swing to hit at. 2 outs, so if anything high in the air, they could get pulled down. That's an out. There's the grounder. Third base is on the run. Bobbled by the ball. Safe. Drove in and scored the run. Now the Knights have gone to double digits. 10-13, closing that gap. Number 6 coming in from second base, did the right thing, slid into the plate, made sure it was on contact. Third baseman falling on top, trying to get that thing. Catcher shot instructions. First base, there's the pitch. Ball. 6 getting ready to run. Like I said, Havasu JV seems to get dangerous when there's 2 outs, nothing to lose. That's when they start driving them in. 10-13. Second ball. Something happened. Blue advanced the runner to second. Now we have runners on second and third. High upside. Ball 3. That should be 3. Counts 3-0. 3-0. This is where the batter now can take their shot. Nope, going to advance. 2 outs, bases loaded. Perfect for the Knights. This is where the JV shined back in the third inning. Bases loaded. Oh, strike on the first one. 0-1 now on the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. 10-13. Again, thank you all for joining us. There's the line drive. Bounces past everyone. 1 run in for the Knights. Oh, third base coach playing it safe. Sent the runner back. Coconino communicating his team. Coach getting the runner ready. Foul tip off the dugout.
Go, nice.
Took the eye, took the ball. Bases loaded again. Back up a little. Another good eye. This is one where the pressure's on. Gonna go talk at the dugout. Wanting to make sure that they don't walk or run in here. Bases are loaded. You do not want to walk or run in there. Conversation between the catcher and the pitcher, setting up what the next few plays are going to be. Trying to pick what she's going to do. There's the pitch. Low. I believe it's 3-1, I want to say. Or what? Yeah. 3 balls, 1 strike. There's the 4th ball. That's 4. So in walks the run. So we now have 13-12 with that run coming in on the walk. Bases again loaded. The pitching arms of both teams getting tired. Huge pitching amounts done here. Ball again. Both pitchers are looking a little gassed, trying to tap into that second wind to keep it going. Again, thank you everyone for joining us live tonight. The season opener for the JV Softball 2019 season. Second ball, 2 outs, bases loaded. Out here at Lake Havasu Softball Arena. There's the hit, line drive bounces. Looks like they're gonna get it at second. Got the play at second. As coach said, gotta slide in on those. So JV appears to only play 5 innings. So very close match. The Coconino Panthers edge out the Lake Havasu Knights 13-12. Lost by 1 in an amazing season opener. Very rarely do you see even softball games go 25 points. Great job by both teams. So, again, huge shout out to our sponsors, Mills Brothers Furniture, the shops at Lake Havasu, Papa John's Pizza, Blue Water Accounting, Center Stage Boutique, the Renaissance Festival of Arizona, Finney's Restaurant. Coach calling him out to left field for the team meeting. Our producer is going to pick out the winner from the Night Up contest. They'll be notifying you in here chat very shortly. We want to thank, though, everyone for joining. Again, this might be your last chance to get in the hashtag Night Up. So again, on behalf of all of our sponsors, Facebook, Havasu Online TV. On behalf of all of our sponsors and the production crew, we'd like to thank you for joining us at the inaugural first ever inaugural first edition, sorry. Coach White got me cracking up there. Inaugural first ever Lake Havasu High School football. Yes, scroll down. That's what's right there.
What's for dinner?
So, we're going to cut out here. Thanks everyone for joining us. Production will be commenting, or will be mentioning the winner here in chat a little bit. Remember, hashtag Night Up. Yes, I'm intentionally keeping on going so people could log into hashtag Night Up one last time. Thank you, Blake. Good game. Coach is going over it. Again, Coconino Panthers 13, Lake Havasu Knights 12, JV. First time ever streamed here on Havasu Online TV, but not the last. Join us for more spring activity. We'll be posting the calendar as soon as we have time to actually sit down and finish it. We look forward to seeing you all. Have a great night.